Hey, get out of here.
That's the most persistent fly I've ever seen. Nice.
Now, where were we? That was pretty impressive, wasn't it? I got it. I got the second. What do you think, Gibbs?
That is very good. It's on. It's right there.
It's right there. You want to film that? There it is.
And it seemed all in good fun. The president showing off his quick reflexes by killing a housefly during an interview with CNBC's chief Washington correspondent John Harwood. Now, just about everybody got a kick out of it, but the folks at PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, they were horrified. Bruce Friedrich is vice president of policy and government affairs at PETA. Appreciate your being here tonight. But before we begin, sir, here's what PETA posted on its website about what Obama did. Quote, in a nutshell, our position is he, Obama, isn't the Buddha. He's a human being, and human beings have a long way to go before they think, before they act. Now, let's contrast that with how late-night comedians handled the fly story.
He actually trained to do that, and we got some footage of it. Check this out.
A man who catch fly with chopstick accomplish anything.
Now, where were we?
You beginner luck.
It's on. It's right there.
It's right there. You want to film that? There it is.
He destroyed my listening device.
All right, Bruce, you personally went further, publicly saying we support compassion even for the least sympathetic animals. My first question to you is, why can't the folks at PETA lighten up? It's a fly, for gosh sakes.
Dennis, we were asked for comment by TMZ, and it's not first on our priority list. The president has been quite good on our key issues. PETA's mission statement is animals are not ours to eat, to wear, to experiment on, or to use for human amusement. As most of your viewers probably know, Michelle refuses to wear fur. In the United States, the primary trap that's used is banned in more than 80 countries because animals literally rip their limbs off trying to escape from it. The president, when he was in the Senate, had a perfect voting record on animal protection issues, and from the campaign trail, he consistently spoke up on behalf of
I've got all this,
compassion for animals.
Bruce, I got to break in here. So you're doing your rant here, and it's good, and I'm kind of mesmerized, but this is a fly, all right? I mean, are all beings equal in PETA's eyes?
Well, yeah, you know, Dennis,
have you never killed a cockroach?
Dennis, we didn't put up a web page. We didn't send out a press release. What happened was TMZ called us for comment, and we said, basically, look, like Albert Schweitzer, we believe that compassion can be limitless, and that where we have a choice, we should be compassionate even for the littlest animals. But it's not something where we send...
Not even the littlest animals, okay? A rat carries a flea with bubonic plague. I want that rat to die. I mean, would you not kill a dog that was like going after your daughter and about to rip her throat out? I mean, at some point, don't we have to put people first, animals second? And what makes you think tomatoes have such a great life?
Dennis, I mean, this is kind of the problem. We send out a press release. We do an undercover investigation at a Tyson Foods slaughterhouse that supplies KFC. They're literally slitting every single animal's throat. 2 billion of them a year while they're still completely conscious. They're breeding and drugging these animals so that they can't even walk. And the media response is, you know, yawn. We don't even send out a press release. We don't put up a web page. TMZ calls. We say Obama is human,
but
like the rest of us, which is what we said.
You could have just said that's silly. All right, Bruce, thanks for being here. You're a good sport. I appreciate it.
Anytime, Dennis.
Okay, and that, guys, that PETA interview is topic number 1 on our most overplayed and underplayed stories of the day. On the team tonight,
all right, thanks,
Moira Herbst of Business Week, Andy Barr from Politico, and Heidi Sinclair of the small little startup company that bears her name. All right, so Moira, start us off. I think the fly story, overplayed, although it is fun.
Definitely overplayed, but fun. But Obama looks like he enjoyed that. I think he's probably better at that than he is at some other things. So he doesn't mind the repeats of that one.
Uh-huh. And what do you think, Heidi?
I think it's hysterical. And, you know, more power to him. He's got really great eye-hand coordination. So, you know, one more big win for Obama.
One more. Yeah, the guy can't do anything wrong, I swear. You know, the television, I remember during the campaign when suddenly he's playing some basketball and he shoots it from like 50 feet away and it gets right through switch. I mean, the guy just never does anything wrong.
Awesome.
All right, next topic. Late night comic tells crude joke about Sarah Palin's daughter. Can you imagine? Well, one report says Olive Garden could not imagine the horror and canceled the ads on David Letterman's show. The company denying the story, but it's no longer running ads during Letterman. Get a life, people. I say this story is seriously overplayed. How about our Politico guy?
Well, I'm not going to argue that it's overplayed. It's our story.
I figured.
You know, they are denying this report. We got some emails last night. They have come under pressure from a lot of Palin supporters over this. They have responded by saying that they're not going to continue their advertising with Letterman. They're now denying it, although we called and confirmed with a member of their media relations team. So now them denying it is kind of curious.
Yeah. Heidi, is this an overplayed story? I mean, look, I have a young daughter, and I'd be upset if a comedian made a joke like that. But on the other hand, Letterman apologized profusely.
It is way overplayed, and frankly, yeah, I mean, he was inappropriate, he apologized, but shame on Letterman for bringing up Palin again, because we are done with Palin.
Yeah, he apparently isn't. Well, comedians, you know, they got to get. Moira, got anything on this?
I don't know. I don't like Olive Garden weighing in morality and politics. I think they should stick with their food.
Ah, nice point. Walmart rarely retreats, but in the medical field is doing just that. 2 years ago, the super retailer released plans to have medical clinics in 400 stores, but with just 6 months to go before the deadline, there are only 31 stores around. This is a setback. I mean, Walmart faltering, I think, is underplayed. I also think, by the way, that this kind of idea could help with health care and cheaper health care. Andy, what do you say?
Definitely underplayed. When we're talking about a time where the healthcare debate is really ramping up, you know, they're talking about all sorts of different options, and to have Walmart backing off on this, definitely underplayed.
Moira?
Yeah, I think it's underplayed. I mean, there seems to be a branding problem. I don't know if people want to, you know, get a checkup in the same place that they're buying their bulk dog food. I mean, I'm not sure how Walmart's going to solve this one.
You need a separate entrance, Heidi. What would you advise? You're a marketing brand consultant type.
I think they've got a captive market that they're not taking advantage of, and they've got a great marketing tool in their greeters. So imagine you walk into Walmart and the greeter says, "Man, you look awful. I think you ought to go to the clinic." I mean, that's what should be happening.
Right, go get your blood pressure checked. Okay, Moira, Andy, Heidi, thanks very much for being here tonight, guys.